right, Mike, I got a doozy for you.
Oh, I like it.
All right, let's do another roadside chat. This one, this one is involving a suicidal suspect, but it's the guy gets pretty graphic, and this is
Okay.
above your typical attempt.
I'm curious now.
Guy calls 911 and says, "I cut my own throat. Need help."
Okay.
Police arrive at the motel. First, they're staying at a motel. You can already just picture the scene. You know, motels with the doors.
Yeah, I
out to
got
the-
it.
Right.
Yep.
We arrive and locate the complaint. He's standing outside of his room.
Okay.
They can see that that his throat is cut ear to ear.
Oh gosh.
And it's definitely severed, or not severed, cut. Okay, so look, his door was partially open. They then, brought him, blood all over. They brought him into his room. They put him on the bed just for safety. Do you have a problem with that?
No.
No,
they're trying to render aid to this.
Yeah, that's
guy.
right. I mean, emergency aid exception,
Yeah.
just trying to get him on a safe place.
Mm-hmm.
While in there, they can see like that there's dried blood everywhere. What really happened was he cut his throat the night before and actually slept through it.
Oh my god.
He must have been on a lot of drugs. This is crazy.
Wow.
But they said there was blood everywhere. They saw a box cutter, a knife on the table with blood on it, and they did a protective sweep, whatever. And they saw that he had a rope hanging from the shower area.
Oh my god.
This guy,
Man.
this guy. I mean, you would think with all this effort he would have actually accomplished his mission here. Okay,
Wow.
so yeah,
Jeez.
so they there was a backpack in the room and some shopping bags nearby. They transport him to the hospital through fire department. And so here's where we're at, okay? They're still in the room, fine. FD took him away. We're gonna have to leave the room. There's no crime. They made clear there's no crime.
Right.
There's no reason to believe somebody did this to him. They want to take the knives with them. Why did they want to take the knives? Maybe just to maybe this will prevent him from doing it when he gets out of the hospital.
Like you said, there's no crime.
No crime.
So you always hear cops want to take guns from people.
Yes,
like,
this is actually I analyze this kind of similar to the gun.
Yeah, like okay.
But you are lawfully present.
But you're lawfully present, and you're right to be, right to see. But usually it plays into our typically our conversations is right to seize evidence of a crime. But it's like you're talking about something. Clearly, he's taken action on this here. But I just get the thought process behind it in here. But are you going to take all the knives from everywhere, or just the ones he used?
Maybe this is his favorite throat cutting knife.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like we get overzealous sometimes in wanting to protect people from harming themselves.
My answer is, look, I agree with you. I think at the end of the day, my reasonably, rationally, logically, this is not going to prevent him. You're not going to be able to take all his, you're not going to go through all the, right. But if you had a cop that said, look, I don't know, I just felt like I just took this with me. And it's not you can't seize it for evidence. It's just safekeeping.
Yeah, safekeeping.
If you want
it back.
If you want to safe keep it, if that's really what you want to do, I think that the law would allow it, because we know that we do it for guns sometimes.
Anybody would have heartache over it. I don't think so. And when you talk about doing it for the the right reason, the right reason for it. There's no ulterior motive behind it. They're just trying to
it's kind of like good faith, and so we do have a lot of cases that talk about, if the police are lawfully present inside a house and the person tried to commit suicide, the gun's right there. We could seize the gun just for officer safety. But sometimes officers do bring these guns back to their station. They book them in for safekeeping, and the courts have upheld that.
Yes.
But and sometimes they'll say it's like the red flag laws and this. Well, we know we can't seize guns just for red flag laws. That's Caniglia versus Strom.
Right. Yeah.
Unless you have a judicial order.
That says we'll take these. But that's a whole mess.
Yep. But it is for community caretaking. At the end of the day, there are court cases that say that community caretaking while you're in the house or emergency aid, but you're inside the house, you're holding onto the firearm, but at the same time, he can come down to the police station, and if he has his paperwork together, he can just get his gun back.
Right. Shouldn't be any holds on it.
No, I don't think there's. I don't think you have
from reacquiring it.
Yeah, I don't think you have the authority to hold people's firearm against their. If they've been released, then they're
right. And I do know it can be a process at times for them to get their stuff back, but there shouldn't be a hold. Any reason they can't, unless again the court gets involved or some other
Right.
stuff. Yeah.
So interesting topic.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Definitely. I can only just picture this scene.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if it's up to the officer, if they want to hold it for safekeeping, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Until next time, my friends, stay safe.